Crap, it came on real fast. All right, so I got new Arish. This isn't her. She's in the basement. I think the fucking serial numbers are the same. They just keep printing 193. 0193. That's the secret permanent serial number of Arish. Actually, I should put these folded paper towels back in my bag. Anyway, let's unbox some stuff. And then I gotta upload what's in this camera. I think I have 20 minutes left, so hopefully I get through this and it doesn't end up in the next card. Do this real fast. This is an IFI box. If it runs out, I'm just uploading it. So let's just get everything out. We'll see what it looks like. Fuck yes, bro. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this is probably one of my favorite IFI products ever updated. That's the Neo IDSD 2, which is a stupid name. It'll always be a stupid name. I love IFI, but man, everything's IDSD, like DSD 2, 2.x DSD 7. It's like, just stop. Just fucking stop. Okay, they want me to tear this to open it, and it didn't work. So I'm just gonna have to cut this. Why? I changed the blade. This is real sharp. Throw you over here. So we'll get into this. Oh, it's so pretty. It's heavy as balls. What the fuck's in that box? Heavy as bowling balls. That's what I said. I'm kind of tired. I just mowed the lawn. Today marks the first time I was able to mow the lawn in 1 hour. Just full send. I think because I was playing Trackmania on my laptop this weekend. And you know, Trackmania is all about time trials and getting it right and not fucking up and trying to get your efficient line going on and practice. Geshelli Labs. Yeah, Geshelli Labs apologized because they don't have their normal box. Their box guy disappeared for a few weeks. And they were like, is he in prison? Because you never can tell. So that should be the Arish 3, which will be fucking awesome. We've got the world's greatest power strip and garbage bags. I can't wait to unwrap every garbage bag and describe it in detail to you. And this is something I actually have to unbox separately because they sent it in exchange for an unboxing. And I'm like, I need a 100 meter HDMI cable. So I'm gonna demonstrate that by putting, probably leave the laptop in here and put the laptop, probably leave the monitor in here so you could see it and put the laptop 100 meters that way. Just to give you the scale of that. Hey, that actually came off. Usually the IFI stuff gets stuck. They've got so much cool things happening too. So do you remember this unit? I reviewed it a while back. Nice, I like that little protective thing. We apparently have a sync link for doing polling rates. An analog input, which is 3.5, or outputs. I just take these off now, I can't. Because I try to keep them on, then I lose them. It's kind of weird, you have to plug it in up here. I guess these are the heavier wires, the ones supposed to be lower. But there's your power input. It's a 9 volt DC 1.5 amp or 15 volt 0.9 amp. That's weird. Full USB side. Why isn't it a C? Make it a USB-C. No one wants USB cable that's big. Stop that. Optical plug, throw that away. Coaxial and your sync and that and this and that. And then this is a clear window so that it can receive Bluetooth. You used to have to put an antenna on it, which I didn't mind because I just didn't put the antenna on and it was fine. It should come with a base plate to stand up vertically. That is the nicest quick guide I've ever fucking seen. Oh my God. I've given people cards that aren't as nice as this. It looks like they fucked up something though and they had to add a sticker. It's a very convincing sticker, but there's a sticker in there. So there's -12. What? Is that the gain control? So the gain is -12 is a pair of IEMs. Then the 0 is water. Then fire is +8 and lightning is +16. They could have just gone low, medium, high, and S for super, but no, they're IFI. Oh shit, they that's okay. That's weird. There's some weird shit going on. All right, number one IFI. I hate this. This is a hate. I like that you wrapped the power cord in fabric, but it's still the same stiff cord. Like, look at the jank on this. This is gonna stay janky forever. This is not a soft, nice, they can make a cord that's just like this. They could just get like a power cord and you could just run low voltage through it and have it just be this nice, like weaved thing. Because his headphones and like 9 volts is the same thing. But no, they're fucking super stiff. It's just super stiff. That's one reason to both love and hate this. The second reason is, and it's almost like it's already breaking down, they put that rubberized coating on this, which looks and feels fucking great for about 2 years, and then it turns into sludge that flies off the unit. So you're gonna have a nice sludgy, disgusting power brick. This should be the adapters for that, so I can adapt it to my country of origin. I'll break my nail. Nope, I was wrong. MQA setup. Hold on, let me help you out with this. For those of you who didn't, yeah, they're bankrupt and they should fucking stay that way. Do not promote MQA, all right? It's cancer on the audio world. We got enough problems in the audio society where people are shitting on other people's tastes and things. We don't need MQA coming and ripping off literally everybody. If you haven't seen Golden Sound's video on MQA, just look up MQA on YouTube. It'll probably be one of the first one. I think it's titled like MQA is worse than FLAC, question mark. But it's a company that decided they want to sell a lossy format as better than lossless, which they only changed it as not a lossless format after. Better than lossy is, it's called lossless, we have it. But then they're charging fucking the artists for having their shit encoded into MQA, and they're charging the companies making the fucking equipment to put MQA decoders in it, and then they're charging the streaming services to host their MQA, which in turn is charging you to buy the hardware with the extra cost and the streaming service with the extra cost. It's all going MQA. Please stop. There's no benefit to it. It's a detriment to both society, musical society, and everyone's fucking pocketbooks, and they're a bunch of scam artists, and they should feel real bad about existing. Anyway, we got some RCA cables, not purple, so trash. No, actually, the gray ones are pretty nice. I always lose my IFI cables. You do get the USB cable, even though it's that fucking dumb USB 3.1, like, for no reason. You get a nice IFI 1/4 inch adapter. Plug that in. And here is our singular adapter for the country or region you are currently living in my case, America. So there's that. And I don't remember if the other one came with a remote control. It also came with 4 feet that are apparently already installed. So this probably is a unit that they tested, because I will not be using it on its side. I will almost exclusively use this standing up. Remote control, up, down, left, right, play, pause, input, X bass, X space. So all the things that I wanted on the previous revision, this now has. The old one, no gain controls. The inputs on the front and back all went at the same time. It was very hard to integrate it into something, but it sounded so fucking good. But it was $700 and it didn't have X bass and X space, all the other cool shit that IFI is known for. So this now has it. It has 4-way buttons in this like cut, and then the power is there. That should rotate so it can be power. And then you have, that's nice. This is balanced. High-res audio sticker's got to come off. It's cool. This is cool stuff. Let's get the Arish out. I kind of hate when I have to cut a Geshelli Labs sticker, although I've got that mega one. I think I brought it downstairs. There's one that's the size of like a bumper sticker for a car. So Arish 3, Arish 1 powers tungsten. Arish 2 didn't power tungsten, but was a nicer, newer case. And Arish 3, we're gonna find out if it powers tungsten. There, you got the sparkly one. Poomp. A nice little cleaning cloth, which actually should go with Arish, because Arish is purple, and that's purple, and you gotta clean that glass. More than anything, it needs a cleaning cloth. I wonder if I could get them to include that in the fucking packaging. It's a metal box, which means Sherry went fucking ham on this. Oh, it's like dark purple lights, and then it's like pink. It's like Barbie, but turning evil. Power gain, pre-on and off, so you could turn on and off the preamp out. So if you're listening with headphones, you're like, I'm gonna listen to speakers now. Although I don't know if that switches the phones on and off, or if it just turns them on with the headphones, because then you still have to unplug the headphones. Anyway, Arish is their balanced output, boom. I love the pink glass. And 12 volt DC, which should be our standard DC power plug. Let's see, unless it's a bigger one. Kind of feels a little bit heavy. It looks similar. 2.1 amps, 12 volt. So yeah, it's a standard power supply that they're basically using on all their stuff. So that's gonna be awesome. I love their new knob. Oh fuck. You know what makes me excited to hear these two things? Arish. My headphone. I'm gonna be fucking so biased about my headphone because I fucking love it. It's got me interested in audio again. I can't wait for the next one that I'm gonna probably make in my basement and cost me $1 million. Anyway, the last thing, the Nikleb. The best power strip you can buy. I've opened this up and it is beautifully soldered inside, and that's why I love it so much. This has 20 outlets on it. It cost me $17. This cord is a little bit long. I would prefer it shorter, but the build quality in here, each one of these is a module. So you open it up and there's just 10 boxes with 2 plugs on either side. And this plastic is like, it's not like cracky plastic, it's bendy plastic, and it's matte, so it doesn't get fingerprints or dirt. And it's got an actual decent USB. So USB-C and 2 USB 3.1s. It's grounded and protected, and it's got a nice switch here. And when you can plug, so in other words, oh my God, I took up 2 fucking outlets with that one. I guess you could put up just 1 outlet, but then you're gonna block the USB. So then what you do is you put it on the fucking side here, and I still have 19 fucking outlets to go. I could do that, and then look at this, I could do this. And then you still have 18 outlets to go. And it's okay. Like, everyone's like, well, you're gonna start a fire, Zeos. Not if I'm plugging in audio equipment. The one on my desk, I have the exact same one on my desk. It's full. But everything's using like 8 watts. So this is like, it's getting like 180 watts total load on it. If you're running power saw, refrigerator, air conditioner, fucking 900 old school Christmas lights, and your television, your hi-fi stuff, then of course you're gonna fucking start a fire and overload it and it'll go click. But if you're running not low quality, but low draw loads, that thing's fucking perfect. Nikleb. Remember the name Nikleb. Is it even written on here? It's not even written on here. Nikleb. I now own like 5 of these, and they're so perfect. Also, if you want everything to be really flat, you could just do that and slide this under something. You could just, this would be harder to do if you're still plugging it in up. So it would actually still be lower to do it down. And even if you plug it in like that and you block an outlet, who gives a fuck? There's 20 of them. Anyway, thank you to IFI for sending that out. Thank you to Geshelli for sending that out. Thank you to Amazon for sending me hefty bags for my trash. I have way too many bags. And I'm gonna go down with this camera now. Oh God. Go down with this camera, get the unboxings, at least for the Arish, out. It's gonna get burned. Oh God, break my drawer. Don't break my drawer. The drawer just fucking collapsed. I'd fucking just, no. Anyway, I wanna hear this, and I wanna hear this, feeding this. I'm gonna use this as a DAC for this, and we're gonna use this to feed them both, and we're gonna plug in Arish. It's gonna be amazing. Bitch, I'm a DAC. Fuck you, I'm a DAC. Sucked up like a deck. There's a song on Spotify only because it was recorded at Spotify Studios, and it's called Water, and it's by like Earl something, and it's amazing. And Pasta and I discovered it. God, we were still in the old apartment, and I immediately went on her playlist, and I hadn't heard it in forever because she stopped using Spotify and started using Amazon Music, and the song can't be there, and you can't find a FLAC copy of it, and it's just such a good song. And now there's another like popular song called Water, and you can't find it by just yelling at it. So it's just like, fucking sucks. Fool 47 for us. I don't know what the hell this is. Doesn't feel very heavy though. Also, a little word, if you're a FedEx delivery driver and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, don't ring my fucking doorbell. And I jumped out of bed naked, put on yesterday's pants, which I'm still fucking wearing now that I think about it, put a towel over my shoulders and went to the door. He's like, oh, I just wanted to make sure you knew it was here. Motherfucker, I was sleeping. I was having dreams. Maybe they weren't even bad dreams. Maybe they were good dreams. Like, you don't fucking know. Don't doorbell my ding-dong unless you need me to ding sign my ding-dong. Ooh. So this brand reached out. ONYX. ONYX. Leather case, and here is the Alpha portable DAC amp. Slash, probably, is it dongle or is it Bluetooth? I am unsure. It doesn't say Bluetooth on it. Serious logic. Nope. I feel like anything this size should just have the Bluetooth option, but that puts it in like a weird category of like Bluetooth devices. It becomes a Bluetooth device once you put it in with Bluetooth. It can't be counted as a portable DAC amp. I don't put any negative stigma on Bluetooth, but other people do, and they're the worst. And if I'm doing critical listening, I will plug in with a cable, get rid of that wireless connection. But 90% of the time, if I'm just like, I just want to listen to my headphones while I'm walking in the kitchen, fucking Bluetooth. Nice little short cable, adapter, volume rocker on the front, play pause button there. Nothing on the sides, nothing on the back. It's actually like a vinyl leather. Kind of interesting. USB-C, 4.4, and 3.5. I actually need more of these because the plan is for London Can Jam, where I'm premiering Arish. Always pasta, this link Arish. It's like the P secret link, only it's specifically for the headphone. Here's one of them exploded with different colored pads because it's an older version. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of these for Can Jam London, so I could leave like 4 pairs just on the table with wires and these, so people can pick them up and plug them into their phones and listen to the headphone on their source with their. I want people to hear their music. The best selling point for Arish is when you hear the music, you know, and go, what? Because it's got, you know, more bass, more sound stage, more clarity. I must sell it to you. Through you. And it looks like we also have a leather case for this as well, which is nice. I like to see how people handle their leather cases. They're a leather case worker. That's the one thing you don't want in life, I think, a case worker. You shouldn't have a case. No one wants a case worker. Are you going to be one of those? You are one of those, aren't you? Hold on. Oh, it's like taped. What the fuck? Oh, that is to pull it out. I was not using that to pull it out. Cat's outside. He's being so cute. Alpha, it's a quality little leather case. I presume... Oh, I guess I have to... Let's just pull the wire off. There you go. That actually, you know what? I approve of that highly. Usually it's behind the leather and you gotta like feel for it. This is just, it just exposes it and makes it slightly recessed so that it doesn't get bumped in your pocket. Actually, it's pretty hard to push too, which is nice. It's different. Well, maybe this won't suck. We'll find out later. Don't need that. This. I don't know who this is from. It's large though. I was trying to read it while carrying it from there to here. I was trying to read it, and I'm like, this is not going to work, is it? I was just watching Patrick H. Willems explain Joel Schumacher's Batman, which is like the Batman and Robin Joker ones from the early 2000s, late 90s, mid 90s. I forget. They're great. They really are. They were Adam West's like Batman. Everyone should have been okay with him. That's a big boy. You're a big boy. I still don't know what it is. Put it down at its fucking feet. Oh, I know what this is. This has got to be... That's right, he says he's sending me the modern one for the review. Oh, fuck, now I have 2 of them. Orchard Audio, Starkrimson Ultra. I don't want to sound biased, but Orchard Audio makes the best amplifiers in the world by accident, without a passion for music. Did you know that, Drake? Drake. Yo, the Drake. My father named him Mandrake and would call him Mandrake. And then when I stole him from the Bronx, I'm like, I'm not calling you Mandrake. That's dumb, right? I'll call you the Drake, like the bad guy from Hobo with a Shotgun. Great movie, by the way. Go watch Hobo with a Shotgun. But then I shortened it to Drake, which I didn't want to do because I don't give a fuck about the singer, rapper Drake. And now he thinks he's Drake and he just fucking raps all the time. You good, bro? Anyway. GAN amplification, GAN, which is the gallium nitride. Just the Leo from Orchard Audio isn't even that big into music. He's an engineer. He worked on satellite fucking components and he built like one of his jobs he was assigned to was like assembling amplification for a fucking shopping mall speaker system in Germany, and they wanted higher fidelity. So he was on this quest years ago to put a higher fidelity amplifier than the 70-volt systems they were using, because some German fucking grocery store was like, we need to sound better. And from that, he was like, all right, I'll just put this stuff I've developed into a little bit more of a mixer, then put them in a box. It sounds fucking amazing. It's non-existent. It doesn't add any coloration to the sound at all, zero. And, you know, it's not big in class A with big capacitors. There's barely anything in these fucking boxes. It just takes the signal and makes it bigger, as fucking level and clean as possible, up to 500 watts. And then it hands it to you and you go, because you're finally getting to hear your speakers for the first time. And look at the back. Look how complicated that is. Oh my God. It has left and right and power. And the front power button is analog. And I didn't realize it, but his Orchard Audio logo, there's an O and an A in the tree. And I told him if he wants to really sell these things to like the heavy duty audiophiles, he's go to a jeweler, replace all of the fruits with gems. Shovel like $7,000 in gems in the front of this. Take this $4,000 or $4,500 amp, add 7, and then add another 7 because fuck you, audiophiles will spend money, and then you sell this. I'm all for it being like the best amplifier in the world being under $5,000, considering he's making them in North America. I think he's got a place in Canada that's doing the assembly of the boards, and they come down here and he assembles them in New Jersey. It's like, come on, you can't ask for more than that. 500 watts per channel. ZL's claims best amplification in the world, and it's made in America-ish. North America, Canada. Canada gets their hands in it, all right? Sue them, literally. All right, I'm done with this. I didn't want to show off the one he had because it has the bluest. The one I have in the basement has the bluest LED, and it's an old button. Like, he's got a nice little like blue ring around the button now. It was an old push-in button where it was clear, and there was just like a blue LED that shined onto the floor. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking die. This is just temporarily here. You're just here to show off what the nice one is. He might let me keep the old one, which has the blue, the fucking blue. Class D has come a long way.